Hello, Sheriff.
Freckly Fiona.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Ooh, cutting deep.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
What?
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's House.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery.
That's
it's
like
set
the best
in the
book
US,
ever.
a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime.
Much
the
like
murder
the
of a
events
local
of this
girl.
game.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
I mean, that is
With Anna dead and all.
hella true.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Sure. What is happening? What is even going on? Let me call my boy. Give me $48. What? Okay. Do I have to talk to her? Oh yeah, the computer room, correct. Does this say office? Oh. Computer room must be through these doors. Excellent.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What
This
do
is
you
no
mean?
game.
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
What does that mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Sure. King passes rook and meets bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. What? Does that mean that it just goes king passes rook to the bishop? Oh shit. Is this rook to the bishop? Knight pawn to the queen? Is that what? Oh wow, I love playing video
The doctor
games.
awaits below with the deceased.
Another
You must be playing
code?
Deadly Premonition.
But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George.
Yeah, let me
The
just
message appeared with the card
categorize
key.
the games in our
It's
Steam
telling us
library.
where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
I'm not joking around. I'm
Dr.
serious. This
Usha
will
is
help us
below with the deceased.
figure out all your gaming
Anna.
problems.
Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Simple. My hotel card.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Ooh.
Ah,
Gabe Newell. This guy's just so pissy all the time. Nobody likes hanging out with people like that, dude. Smash through these doors. Got somewhere to be. Smash through these as well. I don't stop for no door. What's going on here? Oh God. They're already gone. Now where? I need to find a staircase. Oh God, I'm so lost. What is this? Locked. I see. Stairs. Excellent. Okay. 22 yards. Alright, let's see what we got going on inside here. Alright, and we go green. Can I smash through this? Whoa. Perfect, I can. Alright, 30 yards away we are. No need to open this one, I'll just open this one. Oh, metal. Perfect. And a save? Even better. Okay, you guys have been invested. Before the episode ends, we'll figure out what's up with the doctor in here. He must be playing World of Warcraft.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Usher Johnson? Usher?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usher Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Everyone calls him York.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
Oh, I
see.
can.
Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I mean, that was
We don't have
the
much
real
time.
game.
We need those autopsy results.
I much prefer that to this game. Give me more puzzles like that. The rook
Next
passes the
time, try
bishop.
challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Uh-oh. And you know what that means.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck,
Choked to
and
death.
a long cut running from chest to abdomen.
She was
Blood
on her
marks on her
period.
right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Round. Why are they looking at
Her
their
skull
hands?
is also
Oh, I
fractured,
too have a hand
but that is
that I grip
unrelated to the
things
cause of
with.
death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
After she was killed.
Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But
can
after
see that.
further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause
interested.
of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Ooh, so she went slow. That sucks.
Which means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards.
Oh god.
The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
What does that mean?
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue
Much like my character.
suggests a very lonely
Much like my
individual.
character.
Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist. We must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body
Jesus
as she
Christ.
gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
Very quick to stop him.
You're wrong, also.
Oh shit.
Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So
You
the
go-
rain
what?
stopped, accompanied
What
by
are you
the
going
end
on
of the
about?
song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
Examine her.
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Cases like what? Oh shit, I don't want to have to do this. I fucking get grossed out by this shit. Let me just... Oh yeah. Though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? We shouldn't stare at each other for too long. She looks away. Hold on, so if I'm just staring at her? Before he looked away on purpose, I think. Oh wow. She must have cried before she was murdered. Oh Lord. Neatly wearing fake fingernails. Lying on the table. Look at the edge of the stump. So now what? Oh, here we go. That looks like something's engraved, like burned in. Removed. Oh, is that what that is? A peace mark? That's not what that looks like. I don't know what you're looking at.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly.
Passionate.
But I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
Very passionate. Yes,
Especially when it comes to
especially
women.
when it comes to women.
Alright.
But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Someone bit her tongue off.
George, the perpetrator, is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
Yep.
Ah, the perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
That's what I was thinking.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
This game is creepy as fuck. Oh, God.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Another one. What?
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
Need a cigarette.
Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
Oh, he's gonna go win right
My
now.
first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
How about that? Now, isn't it crazy? The more that this goes on, I feel like our character might be the killer and he's just nuts. Oh, shit. Look at the world around him. He's going nuts right now. Maybe he's like planting all those things on the bodies. He finds them at all the murders he goes to, but it's actually him or something. Who knows? It very well could
Zach,
not be
they're
that,
here.
but... Oh, motherfucker. Alright, well, this is what we're going to have to deal with in the next episode. So, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.